right, Skeeter Wyatt here. We got this black Mustang behind us. We're going to learn a little bit about it. What's your name, brother?
How we doing? James Hume.
All right, Skeeter Wyatt here. We got this red Firebird behind us. What's your name, brother?
Klops, K-L-O-P-S.
Klops. Damn, brother, what a name. All right, Skeeter Wyatt. We got this Mercury Cougar behind us. What's your name, brother?
Todd.
Todd. All right, Skeeter Wyatt here. We got this red pick-em-up truck behind me. What's your name, brother?
My name's Joe.
Joe.
Yes, sir.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about this ride?
Well, I've had it for about 14 years. It's just an 02 Lightning. I actually bought it when my mom was still alive because I had a Mustang, but my mom was terminally ill, so we couldn't fit her wheelchair in the trunk. So this was what she wanted. She was into cars. We bought the truck. We used to drive her around in it and just throw the wheelchair in the bed. 1968 Fastback. I picked up actually about a year and a half ago. We just finished Sick Week, which is a week-long event, over 1,200 miles and 5 different tracks to race at. And she averaged out at 1288 for its average.
It's a 75 Trans Am with a 455, 6-time heads on it. It's almost showroom quality.
1967 Cougar, got an 8-inch rear end in it, 355 gears, C4 transmission, 306 motor with 30 over 302. Got a little bit of nitrous on it, 3,500 stall. Little rough inside. It was an ex-race car, and I'm trying to make it a little bit more streetable.
Listen, Skeeter Wyatt's used to making Cougars a little rough inside. You catch them drift?
But we like them rough inside, though.
It's got a turbo 400, built twin turbo LS with a Holly.
Well, I know a lot of them Ford boys are mad about you putting an LS in it, but you know what they say, built Ford tough as Chevy stuff. Ain't that right?
That's exactly what it is. It's got a 347 stroker with a Tremec TKX 5-speed. And now a new 9-inch rear end.
A new 9-inch rear end. Now, you said you were in D-class, you got a stroker. Sounds like you're trying to holler at the ladies with that.
A little bit. We'll see. I mean, definitely with the airbags, it definitely makes an attention when it's sitting on the ground for an older car.
Hey, listen, I got them big girls in the back. I need the air ride, you know what I mean? Do a little adjust to make sure I ain't scraping.
Exactly.
My dad bought me a 77 Bandit Trans Am in 1986, and in 1975, I actually hugged this car. I couldn't pass this up. I hugged the car, so I got this car.
Well, hugging a car is like when a dog pisses on something. When you do that, you now have to own the car.
Right.
So now, what's your most satisfying story of you clapping somebody's cheeks in a race?
Well, we don't really do a lot of clapping. I like coming to shows like this, and you get a lot of old-timers coming up. Well, I had one in high school, and it brings back memories, and you put smiles on people's faces, and that's what makes a difference.
You know what puts a smile on my face? Clapping cheeks. But, you know, hey, that's neither here nor there. You know what I'm saying? You got some big old tires in the back. How big are they?
They're a 33, 21 wide, 15-inch wheel.
Damn, that's almost as big as my ex-girlfriend, dog. You know what I'm saying?
As big as my ex-wife as well.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'll tell you this right now. I love an old girl with some meat in the back. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, you don't shade in the summer, warp in the winter. You don't want them skinny.
No, hell no. But you right. Give me some of that right there. You know what I'm saying?
I've been in the game a long time too, brother. I know how it is.
Now, you got this car. You said you're a yacht captain?
Yes, sir.
You ever do a little boats and hose on that thing?
Not really. It's more of a privately owned type deal.
You want me to help you out with that, brother?
Possibly.
Hell yeah, brother. Listen, I'm at Whispering Pines Trailer Park, man. We roll out there. I'm sure a bunch of them hoes want to get on some boats. You know what I mean?
They always do.
Everything's here, but there's no Trans Ams. There's none.
Ain't no Trans Am.
That's because they all gone.
They all gone, brother. Just like the styles from the 80s. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I mean, we got the Jerry curl. You don't see that no more.
That's Hall & Oates.
You know what I mean? I got Hall & Oates. I got the Ron Jeremy, Little Ravishing Rick Rude.
And the trick is, if you want to beat somebody, just beat them by a little bit. We call that sandbagging.
That's right. That's called hossing the gas a little bit.
Yeah,
You know what I
get
mean?
a little dog in the dealer end with them.
That's right. So every time I beat him by just a little bit, we call that a baby gap.
Baby gap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most pick 'em up trucks, you know, you got the bed, you know, you got the bottom to it. That way you can fit a bunch of trailer park heifers in the back of it, but you ain't got no bed in that thing, man.
Yes, sir. We'll sit them on the gas tank. Just a little seat, get some fresh air.
Now that brings a new definition of gas in that ass. You know what I'm saying? I gotta ask, you know, I'm a Chevrolet guy. I got the white 1978 Chevrolet Camaro Type LT with the Mullet Drive 305 right there. You think you can beat that in a race?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to line up.
Yeah, we're gonna line up. You give me a date and time. What's going on, brother? When are you available?
I'm actually get a gap year this year. We sold the yacht, so I get to play around a little bit more. So anytime.
So you said a gap year, brother. Anytime you race me, I'm gonna put the gap on you. That's just how we gonna do it, brother. We talked about my 1978 Chevrolet Camaro Type LT with the Mullet Drive 305. You think you beat that in a race?
Probably not, because I won't race you.
Boom, 1-0. 1-0 right there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You won.
Immediate. Got that forfeit victories, man. We're going to see if anybody can step to me right here. But that's right, it's so goddamn fast, brother. I got a 1978 Chevrolet Camaro Type LT with the Mullet Drive 305, man. You think you beat that in a race?
No, I won't even run you, bro.
2-0, brother. 2-0 on the day.
I'll give you that one.
Now, this got SVT on it now. I'll tell you right now, that stands for Special Victims Team, because every time I race them Ford, they're always a victim. You know what I mean?
I don't know if you're going to be able to do that when you're running this truck. You might be seeing those taillights.
Brother, I ain't never seen a set of taillights in my life. I got a 1978 Chevrolet Camaro with the Type LT Mullet Drive 305. I don't think you're doing anything to that, brother.
Now that I've heard what you got, I don't think I'm doing nothing to it either.
3-0, brother. 3-0 on the day. I stay undefeated, brother. Trailer Park legend. I'll catch you in the streets.
I don't want to be 0-1, so I might bow out of that race.
I mean, I'm not afraid to scratch it. As you can tell, it's literally sitting on its nuts.
Listen, sitting on his nuts. I'm getting a little old. I could feel you on that one. Happens to me all the time.
Yeah.
Now, I call myself a little ravisher Rick Rude. He kind of stole my style. You kind of look
did
like...
steal. Yeah,
he
you're
did.
the original.
I am, man. You kind of look like, the Undertaker when he was in that American Badass phase.
I hear that. I hear Undertaker and the other one, Tony Starks.
Tony Stark, a little hipster Tony Stark. You know what I mean? Saying you got a Cougar, you probably got some Cougars elsewhere, man. They probably pay
I
for
have
all
a
this
wife
shit.
at the house. She's home sleeping right now. And then
Little sugar
she gets
mama.
up, she did laundry, vacuuming, doing the dishes. Yeah, it's hard to train them, but she's a good girl.
That's right. That's
Look,
right.
he's smiling too.
Give them treats, and they know what to do.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what
I
I'm
give
saying?
her a treat. It's a small treat, but she likes it.
What's the crazy story you got in this truck?
I had my mother in the car. This was when the old turbo motor was in it. I raced in Aventador on Belcher with my mother in the car holding her oxygen tank. We did about a 20 to a 160 down Belcher.
And you gapped them.
I definitely did, and I have the video to prove it. This was years and years ago.
That Italian felt a new definition to a Gapperoni and cheese pizza. You know what I'm saying? He felt that shit.
He was big mad.
Big mad, brother. Appreciating the fact that you didn't fall to the stereotype of found on road dead, which is what Ford means. You know, you were on life support, but I appreciate the fact that you got it up and running.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I own the Edward Scissorhands house in Tampa, so you should come out and do a YouTube for your viewers. We fought 200 offers worldwide to live there.
He said he fought 200 offers. Would you give him like a 2-piece and a biscuit? I got you.
So I could cruise it. I could go to shows and stuff with it. Before, she ain't a trailer queen, but if I wanted to go to Lakeland to go to a car show, I'd have to trailer because it sucks on fuel.
Now listen, Skeeter Wyatt don't know anything about trailer queens. I know about trailer park queens.
Yeah.
But trailer queens, I ain't too familiar.
Trailer queen, you throw it on a trailer and take it somewhere, race it, and put it back on the trailer and bring it back home.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
way you don't have to drive it there and tear it up.
That's right.
Now-
Wow.
now
Skeeter Wyatt always tears it up. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you're just looking at you, man. I bet you tear it up pretty good.
Hell yeah, brother. I can't tear it up for too long, but I'll tear it up.
Yeah, I get about 12 minutes. I'm good to go.
You know what I'm saying? Now, anything else you want to say about the car?
The only advice I can give you is don't care what anybody thinks. I spent so many years caring about everything else in the world, what people are going to say, what people think. Have fun with it while you can. I wish 5 years ago I would have had that mentality. It's been sitting in the garage for 5 years because I couldn't decide what to do and this and that. Enjoy it while you can.
Well, listen, brother, better late than never. Appreciate your time.
Pleasure.
Hell
Thank
yeah,
you.
brother.